Hello, everyone, and welcome to the second Vagabond Workshop production. This presentation is The Amazingly Awesome Adventures of Anna Adelpho. My name is Dane Forgione. I am the director and founder of Vagabond Repertory Theater. And before we start, I just want to thank our very, very lovely and talented cast. That includes Cosette Zinshine, Rhett Drennan, Joey Gregoire, Natalie Grace, and Andrea Levine, along with a special guest appearance from Henry Lombardo and Liv Eddy. Thank you very much to the two of them for filming their cameo appearances. Look out later this summer for our final two workshop presentations of Tailor Made Hero and the Baker Street Irregulars. I think everybody is starting to get into place to start our presentation. In fact, I think I hear a drum roll starting up right about now. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, let's welcome to the stage the star of this show that you're about to witness. She is a Jill of all trades, and she's here to entertain you all today. Give a big round of applause to Miss Anna Adelpho.
Thank you. Oh, thank you. You're all too kind. Too kind. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Thank you. Okay, now then, as that announcer just started a few minutes ago, my name's Anna Adelpho. My parents are Artie and Angela Adelpho, and I have two sisters, Ava and Annette Adelpho. They're both 16, while I, on the other hand, am 13 years old. Well, technically, I'm 13 and a half. My birthday is in exactly 6 months. Well, technically, 6 months and 4 days. I always like to be precise and accurate with my times. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, hi, I'm Anna. Now then, I live in a lovely, quaint little quiet town down on Farmers Junction, New Jersey. Anyone here from Farmers Junction? No? Well, that's just as well. I'd have recognized you in the audience if you were, because you see, everyone knows everyone in Farmers Junction. Well, not really, no. I mean, there's a few people I don't know at all in Farmers Junction, and I'm certain those people don't know other people as well, myself included. Though there are lots of opportunities to say hello. Now that I think about it, I'm rambling, aren't I? I apologize. My mother has been telling me to work on that, the not rambling thing. She always says to me, Anna, for heaven's sake, just go from point A to point B when you tell a story. Don't zigzag all over the place. Though I tend not to want to zigzag if I don't have to. Last time I tried to zigzag when I played soccer on the traveling girls team, I fell and splatted right on my face. Kaboom! I broke my glasses. The lenses shattered all over the place. Oof, not fun. Okay, no more rambling. Let's get on with the story. Now, before we get to the story, there's something about me that you should know. Something that'll make the story have a lot more sense and context. You see, I happen to have a lot of hobbies in my day-to-day life. Why is that, you may ask? Well, it's quite simple. The way I see it, the more fun things you do, the more enjoyment you get. Not just for yourself, but for your friends as well. Do you follow me? Among my many hobbies and businesses are my weekly advice pop-up stand. Ask Anna's Advice.
A small makeshift booth wheels onto the stage, and Anna sits in a chair within the booth.
You see, for just $1, I will dish out any advice that a person needs, both kids and adults.
Three people, an adult man, an adult woman, and a young boy, walk out onto the stage and stand in a line before Anna. The boy steps forward first.
Hey, Anna. My mom said that for my birthday, I can get any kind of pet I want within reason. What pet should I get? What do you think?
Well, that's quite simple, my friend. A tarantula.
What? A tarantula?
Of course. I mean, don't get me wrong, dogs and cats and birds and fish are all awesome, but it's so cliche, don't you think? A tarantula, though, that's outside the box thinking. Plus, they don't need elaborate cages or tanks to be put in, and they eat other bugs for snacks rather than having to eat some kind of tarantula food. Gee, can you imagine a bag of tarantula food? Golly, I wonder what it would look like. I bet it would be a bag with a picture of a smiling and grinning spider, and it would say something like Terry's tasty tarantula treats. Do you follow me?
Sure. Thanks, Anna. I think.
Anna, dear, my daughter Sydney is your age, and she doesn't seem to be all that invested in picking a high school to go to. How would you try and pep talk her about it as one of her peers?
Well, ma'am, what I would say to Sydney is quite simple. Sydney, I'd start off. Sydney, you simply must go to high school, because if you don't, you'll end up like Crazy Carl, the homeless man who sits all day by the car wash.
Well, I suppose that's one way to convince her.
I gotta tell you though, Crazy Carl can sure be funny sometimes. He does this one trick where he strikes a match, then puts it in his mouth to snuff it out. Oh boy, how he doesn't burn his tongue, I'll never know.
Anna, dear.
I mean, I guess he can make money doing that sort of stuff on like TV or something, but it probably wouldn't be a lot, maybe like $5-10 a day at most. Now, if he could juggle chainsaws, on the other hand.
Anna, sweetie, thank you. I get the picture.
Next.
Never mind. I'll just talk to my wife about it.
2 out of 3 ain't bad. Now, not only do I have my own advice booth, I do lots of other awesome side hobbies. For example, I have my own news network where I report on the goings on at Farmers Junction, New Jersey.
A chair and desk are wheeled out, and Anna sits in the chair and takes up a news anchor pose. As news music plays and a sign behind her pops up, reading the Anna News Network.
Good afternoon. Breaking news out of Farmers Junction at Theodore Roosevelt Junior High School. It appears, dear viewers, that Sally Crenshaw is going to ask out Jeremy Bennett on a date to the ice cream social. According to sources, Jeremy heard from Jenny, who heard from Richie, who heard from Susie, who heard from Penny, who heard from Jeff, who heard from Michelle, who talked to Sally, that Sally said she thinks Jeremy is, quote, super duper cute. More on this story as it develops.
The desk and chair go off, and a DJ booth suddenly begins to wheel onto the stage.
Not only that, but I'm also a bit of a music lover as well. In fact, I started up my own makeshift radio station, K Anna.
Anna puts on a pair of headphones and grabs a desk mic from the booth. She puts it up to her lips and begins to talk, very much in a rock DJ kind of voice.
Hey, 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 all you cool cats and kittens. This is DJ Anna, ready to play you some awesome hit tunes. Coming up next in our hit parade is...
Anna pulls out one CD and examines it.
Spice Up Your Life by the Spice Girls, followed by...
Anna pulls out a second CD and examines it.
I'll Be Watching You by the Police. And we'll end this trilogy by hearing the classic tune...
Anna pulls out one last CD and examines it.
Aunt Agnes Brushing Her Teeth, June 5th, 1995. Whoops. that actually belongs to my mother. Aunt Agnes is her sister, and she wanted my mother to listen to how she brushes her teeth to make sure she was doing it properly. My mother's a dentist, you see, so my mother is a good job of sorry, rambling again. My bad.
She tosses the CD aside, and the booth and all of its props go off as Anna goes center stage again.
Goodness, I could probably take up several days worth of time to talk about various activities I do. Like this one time, I started my own rock collection business venture, me and my friends, Horace Gluckenmeyer. Now, Horace was allergic to dirt, so his face blew up like a huge balloon.
All right, Travis, great practice today, kid. You keep up those pitches at that strength, and we'll go all the way to the championship game.
Did he say Travis? Oh my goodness, he did. He did. I can't believe it. He's right nearby. Right nearby. Now, you may ask yourself, Anna, who the heck is nearby? And why the heck are you freaking out like a bull in a china shop? Well, I'll tell you. Because that Travis that was mentioned is only the cutest boy in town. And the boy I have a massive super ultra mega whooper Rooney of a crush on. Travis Wilcox.
Onto the stage steps Travis Wilcox, the all-American boy next door type. In slow motion, he walks by Anna and fixes his hair, an almost suave motion. Anna stares smittenly, adoringly, at the passing Travis.
Oh, sweet fancy Moses, there he is. Now, this is how you know the boy of your dreams is nearby. Things suddenly go in slow motion and romantic music starts to play. All he needs to do is turn, look at me, and smile and wave in slow motion, and the trifecta will be complete.
On cue, Travis, in slow motion, looks over his shoulder at Anna, smiles, then waves at her. Anna, absolutely gaga in love, gets a dazed, silly, smitten look as she smiles and shyly waves back, and Travis heads off stage.
Oh, golly. Oh, wow. Travis, you absolutely gorgeous hunk of a boy, you. Oh. One moment, please.
Anna pulls out an inhaler from her pocket and uses it on herself. Once, then twice. Slowly, her wheezing dies down and she pockets the inhaler.
Thanks for waiting. Do you see what he does to me? Oh, Travis Wilcox, you never cease to make my heart beat like a samba drum. You have since I first laid eyes on you when we were both 6 years old. It's just too bad that you probably don't even realize I exist on your radar. I'm not on the same page as you, the same book, the same library even. Unfortunately for me, there happens to be another boy in town that does have eyes for me. Though this one I can definitely do without.
Suddenly, onto the stage strolls Reginald Van Dam. He is a rich, obnoxious-looking boy, and is dressed, not surprisingly, in a suit and tie, and is talking on a cell phone as he walks, oozing with false sincerity as he does so.
There he is. Reginald Van Dam. He's the richest kid in the entire town. His dad owns Van Dam Industries, which has its slimy claws in just about every industry around these parts. Reginald has moolah up the wazoo, but apparently that money can't buy politeness. Reginald is by far the most obnoxious, slimy bridge troll of a human being I've ever seen slither around. And do you want to know the worst part of it? He has a crush on me. Blah. I know, right? Of all the boys to have a crush on me, it had to be him.
I'm so sorry, Nana, but I simply can't come to see you for your birthday. I tried to move things in my schedule, but it just wasn't to be. Don't worry, Nana. I'll send you a card. Oh, Wait a minute, someone's clicking in on the other line. I'll talk to you soon, Anna. Hugs and kisses. You got Reginald. Oh, hey, Jimmy. Come and play video games with you on Tuesday? Hang on, let me check my schedule on my trusty PDF.
A beat. He does absolutely nothing. After a few seconds, he speaks.
Ooh, sorry, Jimbo. No can do. My Tuesday is jammed. We'll try for another day in the future. Ciao for now. I'd never go to his house. His dad doesn't make 6 figures. He doesn't even make 4 figures.
Anna watches this with a repulsed disgust and gives the audience a "see what I mean" look. Reginald spots Anna suddenly, and he smiles an obnoxious smile.
Oh no, I've been spotted. Major barf alert.
Anna, my brain beauty. Wait just a moment now. I see you over there.
Oh, brother.
Reginald sprays his mouth with breath freshener and grins, then sidles up to Anna and puts an arm around her shoulder. Anna is not pleased with this.
Anna, sweetie, honey, baby, pussycat, hello.
Reginald, a displeasure as always. Do me a favor. Keep your filthy mitts off of me. Go hug a landmine instead.
Oh, come on now, Anna, my doll, my love. Admit it. You wish there was something between us, don't you?
Yes. An island. A very large island.
Now, Anna, don't stand with a straight face and don't tell me you aren't impressed anytime you see me. I mean, come on. Look at me. I'm the total package. I'm good looking, I'm rich, and I'm yours, babe. You just gotta say yes. Come on, look into my eyes and tell me what's in your heart.
I could vomit just looking at you.
Anna, my father's having a dinner party next Friday at our mansion. He's celebrating taking over 3 more businesses. Our net worth is well up over $200 million right now. I'd love for you to be on my arm for the party as my date. I'll buy you a nice dress to wear, earrings, a necklace, a nice makeover. I'll pick you up in the private limo. And perhaps on the way to dropping you home afterwards, the 2 of us could cuddle up in the back seat together and use our imaginations.
Ugh, blech. I'd rather have old Mr. Randolph St. Bernard Murdy slobber all over my face with doggy kisses than ever smooch you on the lips, Reginald. My answer is no. I'm busy next Friday doing anything else on the entire planet.
You disappoint me, Anna. You really do. Here I am practically offering you the world, and you say no to me? No one, and I mean no one, tells Reginald Van Damme no. Look at you. The state of you, Anna. You should be so lucky that I deem you worthy enough to be my girlfriend.
Excuse me?
I mean, come on. Think about it. You're frumpy, your hair's a mess, you wear glasses. Let's face it, babe. You're a geek, a nerd, a dweeb. I mean, I think you're a vision of loveliness right now, but soon, very soon, I'll grow tired of waiting for you to come around. Then what do?
I don't like the way you're speaking to me. I do not have to stand here and take this from the likes of you. I'm leaving. Goodbye, Reginald.
I don't think I said I was done talking to you, did I?
Let go of my wrist.
Make me.
Hey!
Slowly, Travis comes walking onto the stage, eyeing Reginald angrily. Anna gasps in surprise as she spots Travis, then looks to the audience.
Travis! It's Travis! Oh, my handsome knight in shining armor.
But out of this conversation, pretty boy, no one here is talking to you, were they?
Well, I'm making it my business to butt in, Reginald. Would you back off of Anna now, please? You're bugging her, dude. You bug the world in general, but you're especially bugging her right now.
For your information, Anna asked me to talk to her. She practically begged for my attention. I'm just giving her what she wants.
I sincerely doubt that.
Go on, Anna. Tell Wilcox here how you want to be in the presence of my greatness, namely moi.
Be honest. Did he come slithering over to you? Is he bothering you?
Anna nods silently, gazing at Travis as she does. Travis looks back to Reginald.
That's all I needed to know. Back off, Reginald.
Try and make me.
Reginald, I am rapidly losing my good mood. Back off.
Wilcox, I'd highly recommend you not put your hands on me. 'Cause you see, my father knows a lot of lawyers. High-priced lawyers. And if you lay a finger on me, all it would take is 1 or 2 phone calls, and those high-priced lawyers will slap a lawsuit against your folks. And I have a sneaking suspicion that I have more money in my pocket right now than your parents have ever seen in an entire year. In 5 years at that. So, I think that tells you how such a lawsuit would go, right?
I wouldn't want to touch you anyway. Who knows where you've been? You're not even worth spitting on. Just buzz off and go bother someone else, Reginald.
I'm only leaving because I want to leave. Not because a mere president like you is attempting to order me to. If you change your mind about next Friday, Anna, my sweet princess, my cell number is on that card I gave you. I can overlook your horrible behavior from before and have you on my arm. Remember, one little word, yes, and you'll be on Easy Street as my girlfriend.
Reginald smirks and goes off.
What a blowhard. Just because he has money, he thinks he can just act like a bully and a jerk to everyone.
Ugh, I need to purge any thought of Reginald's lips coming near mine before he blow chunks all over the place. Ugh, gross. I can't see that greasy stain he left on my shirt from where his hands touched me. I hope he'll come out in the wash.
Hey, are you okay, Anna? That jerk didn't hurt you, did he?
Huh?
Reginald, that creepazoid didn't do anything to you? Did he? If he did, I'd knock him into next month. I wouldn't care about any stupid lawsuit either. Anna? You okay? Earth to Anna. Coming, Anna.
Large.
Flarge? Did you say Flarge?
Yes. Yes, I did. For you see, flarge is the new slang of all the kooky cool kids say.
It is? Gosh, I've never heard it. What does it mean?
It means I'm totally fine. Thank you for asking. And you're so gosh darn handsome, it should be illegal.
Wait, what was that second part?
It means I'm totally fine. Thank you for asking. How are you?
Well, yeah, I'm cool. Thanks for asking, Anna.
He's handsome and he's kind too. Can't you just die?
Say, Anna, I'm actually glad I ran into you. As much as I hate Reginald, I had wanted to ask you something.
Me? You wanted to ask me something?
Well, yeah, if you had a minute to talk.
I do.
Well, you see,
Travis! Yoo-hoo, Travis! Oh no, you've got to be kidding me. Not her. Anyone but her.
Slowly, out walks a beautiful looking, but also very vain and self-centered acting girl. She is dressed more stylishly than Anna, and has on more makeup, and more confidence in her stride. Anna looks to the audience again.
Oh, brother. Missy Jenkins, the Wicked Witch of Theodore Roosevelt Junior High School. I'm telling ya, if you looked up the words nasty, mean, and diva in the dictionary, Missy's picture would be plastered next to all 3 words. And to make things worse, much like Reginald has eyes for me, Missy has eyes for Travis. How the heck can I compete with her?
Travis, hello. How's every little thing?
Hey, Missy. It's fine, I guess. Missy, if you don't mind, I was just about to ask Anna if
Travis, Pumpkin, would you do me a huge favor? There's some shopping bags over there that I'm just so very tired of carrying from the mall. I was hoping that maybe, just maybe, a big, strong, handsome fellow like you would bring them over here. My house is just over there. You don't have to go very far. Pretty please?
uh sure, I can do that. I'll be back in a sec.
Travis goes off. Anna stands, awkwardly silent, as Missy files her nails briefly, then puts the file away and opens up a compact mirror, pripping her hair and smiling as she looks herself over. Soon, Missy becomes aware that Anna is staring at her, and she frowns and glares daggers at her.
Can I help you, Four Eyes?
So, Missy, did you leave your broom double parked somewhere, or is it next to your bubbling cauldron?
Anna, don't you have some kind of dorky dweeby activity to go and do? Run along while I speak to Travis, if you don't mind.
Travis was in the middle of asking me a question. He just said so himself.
Well, that can wait now, can't it? You see, I have a question to ask Travis myself. So please, shoo away, geek.
You're cruising for a bruising, you shrew.
You would be the type of girl to pick a fight, you hag.
Travis comes stumbling on, carrying several shopping bags as he does. Missy's nasty attitude changes on a dime right back to flirty and sweet.
Thank you, Travis, sweetie pie. Just set them down right over there. My two brothers will take care of the rest. Brian! Lioness! Bring my bags in! Now!
Travis drops the shopping bags in a heap as two browbeaten looking boys come over and, heaving tired sighs in unison, grab the bags and scurry off. Missy sidles up to Travis meanwhile.
Oh, Travis, how can I ever repay you for doing me this favor?
Oh, Travis, how can I ever repay you?
Missy has bumped Anna and knocked her to the ground.
Anna, are you okay?
Get up. Get up. Goodness, Anna, did you trip, you silly, clumsy girl? Anyway, Travis, Sugar, Dumpling, I was just wondering, next Saturday, I was going to Lena Pangleton's birthday party. It's, a boy-girl party, and I needed a date. I was hoping that you would be the one to go with me.
Oh, I know she's not asking him on a date right in front of me.
Please, Travis, I'd really love it if you said yes to me.
Yeah, all right. Thanks for the invite, Missy, but I think I might have plans next Saturday. My dad and I might be going to a basketball game.
A basketball game? Well, just let me know for sure either way, okay?
Yeah, sure, I will.
Okay. Toodaloo, Travis, honey.
Missy leans in and kisses Travis on the cheek for a few seconds, then breaks off.
Mwah. I'll talk to you later. Bye, weirdo.
Missy strides off as Travis discreetly wipes his cheek where Missy kissed him, then turns to Anna and shakes his hand.
Boy, oh man, she's intense, huh?
Sure, intense. We'll totally go with that. I'd say more witch, or rather, something that rhymes with witch.
Okay, now I can finally ask you my question.
Oh yes. What's up?
Okay, well, see, what I wanted to ask was, sorry, it's my dad. I better get this. Hey, Pop, what's up? Uh-huh. Oops, sorry, Dad. Forgot all about that. I'll be home in like 2 minutes. Okay, yeah, cool. All right, bye. Sorry, Anna, I got a bolt. My mom was trying out a new recipe for meatloaf, and she wants us all to be there on time to try it out at the dinner table. That includes my dad, my younger brother Scotty, and me. I promise I'll get to my question for you tomorrow.
But what?
Tomorrow, I promise. Catch you later, Anna.
Travis races off.
Goodbye, my sweet prince. Oh well. You know what? This isn't meant to be a melodrama. It's supposed to be fun. I can always tell you about one of my other past business ventures. Okay, so this one time I started a Bugs for Pets site venture. Yep, me and Horace Luckenmeyer collected different types of bugs and sold them to fellow kids and pets. Well, unfortunately, Horace got stung by a Sumatran leaping beetle. It stung him on the arm. Poor Horace. His arm got all red and puffy and he couldn't lift it for 2 weeks. It also didn't help that. My goodness, Mr. and Mrs. Franklin, what's the matter? Why is Mrs. Franklin crying?
Oh, hello, Anna dear. We're sorry to draw so much attention, but unfortunately, we just got ourselves a bit of bad news.
Bad news? Oh dear, what happened?
Oh, there, Mildred, please calm down. It'll be okay. Unfortunately, Anna dear, we just got word that we need to shut down our theater for good.
What? Shut down the theater?
At the end of the month.
To fill you guys in, Mr. and Mrs. Franklin owned the theater on Chestnut Street. It was called approximately the Chestnut Street Theater. And the local community theater group in the town did their plays and musicals there for years. Why, just last year, I had my star turn as Princess Bubblegum in the highly acclaimed play, The Adventures of Princess Bubblegum in the Enchanted Land of Candy and Sweet Things.
Yes, Mildred and I did own the theater, but not anymore.
Seymour, oh gracious, that theater was our life. We put 37 years into it. Think of the children that will no longer have a place to perform. Think of the children.
I know, Mildred, I know.
This is an absolute outrage. Why on earth would they close your theater down? You guys always paid rent on time, didn't you?
Oh, it wasn't so much an issue of rent. We were simply just bought out. Some group offered the property owners an offer that couldn't be refused, so they're giving us the boot.
Bought out?
Yes, Senator. Bought out by Van Dam Industries.
Reginald's father's company?
The very same.
So that's what Reginald was talking about earlier. That party for one of the 3 businesses his father took over. Oh dear. Mr. Franklin, Mrs. Franklin, I wish there was something I could do to help you guys.
Anna, you're darling. You're so very sweet. But unless you have $50,000, I'm afraid anything you could do would be fruitless.
50,000 smackers?
That was the bid Van Dam Industries gave to the property owners. They said they'd give us a bit of time to either match or outbid Van Dam, but oh goodness, paying that kind of money would put us in the poorhouse. So we have to let go of the theater.
No. This can't be. It just can't be. Where will the community theater perform? Where will us kids perform? Where will I be able to put on my stage? Where will I be able to put on stage my magnum opus script, Cincinnati Sam in the Mansion of Mourning Dead? I know what you're thinking. And yes, it's similar to Indiana Jones, but it's not ripping it off. It's an homage.
It sounds lovely, Anna dear. Maybe Maybe you can stage it with your friends in the park one of these days. Come on, Mildred. Let's go to the house and calm down before we plan our next move.
Bye, Anna dear.
Mildred, please. It's all right. It'll all be all right. I hope.
Mr. Franklin leads off a sobbing Mrs. Franklin, and they are off.
Oh, gracious. Poor Mr. and Mrs. Franklin. They put their life and life savings into that theater. $50,000. That's not a lot of money, is it? I mean, maybe, just maybe, I can pool together my money I earn from many, many ventures and try to help out. I mean, not to brag, but I had a nice long line of 4 people for Ask Anna's advice the other day. It's worth a shot to think about it. Though first, I think maybe giving that creep Reginald a verbal dressing down is in order.
She marches off. Blackout. Scene change. Cut to the exterior of the very large, impressive-looking Van Dam mansion. Everything about it screams filthy rich. Anna slowly walks onto the stage and gazes at the front door of the mansion with awe.
Yowza, the Van Dam family might be the most obnoxious bunch of jerks around, but my goodness, they sure know how to build a mansion.
Good afternoon, miss. May I help you?
Yes, I'd like to speak to Reginald.
And whom, miss, may I say is calling for him?
Tell him Anna Adelpho is here. She wishes to speak to him. It's very important.
One moment, miss. Young Master Reginald, you have a visitor. A young lady named Anna Adelpho. She claims she needs to speak to you regarding something very important.
Anna, my sweet. Here I am.
I'm regretting this already. Reginald, hello. I wanted to talk to you.
Don't tell me. Let me guess. You've changed your mind about next Friday, didn't you? I knew you'd come around. So I'll deliver a fancy new dress, necklace, and earrings to your house on Thursday, and the limo will pick you up at 7 p.m. sharp that same Friday.
Ugh, you big creepazilla. This isn't about next Friday. My answer to that is still a big N-O. This is about one of the buildings your dad bought up recently. The Chestnut Street Theater, to be exact.
Psh, that old dump? Gosh, how someone didn't think to put the bulldozer to that eyesore 3 years ago. We'll never know.
Bulldozer?
Well, yeah. My father's gonna bulldoze that whole place down and put in some high-rise office buildings. It's gonna be the new beacon of light in this crummy town. My dad's gonna call it Van Dam Point.
Your father has the nerve to destroy that wonderful old theater to make some stupid high-rise?
He does, yes.
Reginald, please. Your father can't do this. He just can't. This theater means a lot to me. Not just me, but lots of people too. Tell your father to stop this. Tell him to build his dump high-rise somewhere else.
Sorry, babe. My hands are tied on this. It's what my father wants to do. Then again, it doesn't necessarily have to happen, of course.
It doesn't?
Uh-huh. Perhaps if the two of us had a bit of an understanding with one another, as in, I scratch your back, you scratch mine.
What do you mean?
Well, Anna, there's always the chance, however small it might be, that my dad could change his mind. There's also the possibility that someone, namely moi, could convince him to give the rights to the building back to the Franklins. My birthday is coming up after all. I could always request that as a gift me could spare the Chestnut Street Theater and let it stay where it is.
Really?
Really? But, of course, as my father told me in business, things of nature are a two-way street. If I do something for you, you'd need to do something for me in return.
I'm almost afraid to ask, but what, pray to tell, would I have to do in exchange for you to save the theater?
Be my girlfriend, of course. And no, I don't mean 1 week of hand-holding, that's it. No. I'd ask for a minimum of 1 year of you being on my arm. You need to sign forms, of course. Can't be too careful about the people you're reigning.
You'd have me sign a contract to be your girlfriend? What planet are you from? That's so ridiculous and gross, too.
Come now, Anna. Think of the possibilities. You'd have a boyfriend worth mega bucks. Any birthday gift, Christmas gift, Valentine's gift, anniversary gift you'd want. It will be yours in a snap. Plus, being around yours truly every day wouldn't hurt either. Think about it. You, me, lips, kiss, yes.
You, me, fist, face, pain.
Ooh, you're a feisty vixen. I love it.
Reginald, if I had the choice between falling into a bed of cacti 311 times in a row and being your girlfriend, believe me, I'd pick the cacti.
Very well. If your answer is no, the theater goes bye-bye then. Unless you have $50,000 laying around in your pocket. I know I do.
You make my skin crawl. You really do, you disgusting troll.
Tell you what, I'll give you a few days to think it over. If you come back and change your mind, I'll tell my dad to call the buyout and bulldozing off. If you keep being stubborn and your stupid little theater goes kaput. Your choice, Anna. Your choice.
With that, the door is slammed shut in Anna's face by Reginald.
Ugh, that creep, that dog vomit stain, that mutant, that insult here, because I can't think of any more insults. I'm so mad. Unbelievable. Simply unbelievable. Reginald had the gall, the nerve to try and flim-flam me into being his girlfriend. I want to save the theater, but not at the cost of being on his arm. Ugh. How in the world could this day get any worse?
Heads up!
A football comes sailing onto the stage and it beans Anna directly in the head.
Oh, it's nap time now. Okie dokie.
Anna swoons and falls to the stage with a thud. Seconds later, Travis races on and goes to Anna's side, very concerned.
Anna, oh no. Anna, are you okay? Fellas, go get some help. Oh, Anna, gosh, I'm such a butthead. I overthrew the ball and it clonked you. Oh, I hope you're okay.
Anna's eyes slowly flutter open, and she stares silently at Travis, who smiles in relief as he gazes back at her and speaks.
Hey, there you are. Thank goodness you're okay, Anna.
Travis Wilcox, did you awaken me with a kiss, like in Sleeping Beauty?
What?
Travis, I don't think I'm fully awake yet. Maybe one more kiss will get me up and about.
Anna eagerly puckers out her lips, a very exaggerated and comical pucker, for a kiss as she sits up. Travis backs off a few steps, not so much repulsed, but more surprised and a bit amused. Anna holds the pucker for a few seconds. Then she opens one eye.
He's not kissing me, is he? I look like a total moron right now, don't I?
Are you okay, Anna? Or should I say Aurora?
Yes, I am. Yes, that is not the first time a ball has beamed me in the head, and probably won't be the last. I'm sorry you had to see that back there. Not one of my prouder moments.
It's cool, Anna. I figured maybe you were just so dazed that you weren't even aware of what you were doing. But it's fine. You're okay. Which makes me feel a lot better.
He's sweet and considerate too. Say, Travis, I could have sworn you had to be at home for dinner with your family to try your mother's new meatloaf recipe.
Oh yeah, that. Oh boy. Oh, you should have seen it. Dad took a bite out of it, chewed, and then said, needs a bit of salt. Oh, okay. Mom got so angry, she threw us all out of the house to redo it. So I was just playing catch with some of the other guys while I waited for her to call us back home.
Nothing's worse than bad meatloaf, I always say.
It's okay, fellas, and it's fine. I'll catch up with you guys later. You are okay, right, Anna?
I mean, I suppose it depends on your definition of okay. If you mean right at this very second, yes, I'm okay. My head is throbbing a bit, but I'll be okay. But if you mean okay in the overall sense, then no, I'm not okay. For you see, several factors have come into play that have me all over sorts of feelings, such as anger and dread that.
Anna, I you get the picture. Something's got you down, right?
Right.
It's about the Chestnut Street Theater, isn't it?
It is. How do you know?
Well, my brother Scotty told me about it. He's done a few theater shows down there. Remember, he was Gary the Gumdrop in that Princess Bubblegum play you did last year?
Oh, yeah. He was the sidekick to Prince Licorice, the role Horace Gluckenmeyer played. Hey, remember when Scotty accidentally stepped on Horace's foot during the 5th scene in Act 1?
Yeah, I remember.
And Horace got so mad at Scotty that he tried to kick him in the keister, but Scotty moved Horace and fell on his back.
Yeah, I remember.
Then, the icing on the cake, little Mary Monroe, who was playing Glinda the Gumdrop, sneezed on Horace. A huge snot projectile hit him right in the face. Kapow, splat. Horace was mad that night, let me tell you.
Anna! Anna, I remember. I was in the audience when it happened. It really stinks that Reginald's dad is buying up the place and tearing it down. Ugh. Reginald, I'm sure, is basking in all of this, the jerk that he is.
Don't ever get me started on him. That goon tried to offer me his guarantee that he'd convince his father to call the demolition off. But in return, I had to sign a contract to be his girlfriend.
You're kidding.
Oh, how I wish I was.
Oh, what a disgusting pig. He tried to railroad you like that without any remorse? Ugh, I gotta go punch his lights out.
No, forget it, Travis. You said it yourself. He's not even worth spitting on. But it's awfully chivalrous of you to defend my honor like that.
Oh, shucks. Thanks.
Gosh, what can we do? Reginald said the Franklins would need $50,000 to buy back the rights to the theater, but they'd go bankrupt if they used their savings to do such a thing. If only there was some way to help, some way to get help for them.
Yeah, same here. Scotty will be heartbroken if that theater shuts down. And so will you. And so will the other kids and adults who do theater in town. Gosh, if everyone banded together to try and raise money, that could be a way to get a goal of $50,000 fast. Anna? You sound like you got a plan cooking.
I think I just might. I thought about using my various side ventures to raise money, but wasn't so sure. But with a second opinion like yours, I think I might have some ideas. Good work, Travis. Your mother having bland meatloaf and you bopping me in the noggin with that football turned into positive after all.
Say, Anna, I'd love to help you with this plan. I know a bunch of the fellows will pitch in if I explain what's going on, and some of the girls too.
I'd like that very much. The more the merrier. Thank you, Travis.
Anytime.
He he touched my shoulder of his own free will.
Anna, are you okay? Oh, maybe I should get someone to help you after all.
One moment, please.
Anna takes out her inhaler and puffs on it twice. She inhales, then she exhales.
Okay. Okay. I'm fine. But I'll never wash that shoulder again.
Come on, let's head to the park and talk to some of the other kids to get some ideas on the ready.
The two head off in one direction as, slowly, Missy pops her head out from the opposite side of the stage. She strolls on and watches Anna and Travis go.
So annoying Anna has some grand plan, huh? We'll see about that.
She dials a number on her cell phone that she pulls out, then waits. We soon go to a split screen as Reginald answers his phone.
You got Reginald.
Reginald, hey, it's Missy. Missy Jenkins.
Missy Jenkins? Missy, baby, how's everything, huh? Adelpho won't come around to me. I don't mind you coming around.
Psh, dream on, scuzzball. I wouldn't come around you for all the tea in China. But, I can push aside my disgust for a little bit if it means humiliating a certain someone. Reginald, I have a proposition for you.
I'm listening.
I overheard quite the interesting conversation just now between that dweeb Anna and Travis Wilcox. Looks like they want to try and stop the bulldozing of the Chestnut Street Theater your dad is oh so excited to do. They're going to try and raise money for the Franklins to buy back the property for good.
Humph. So Anna rejects me, and now she's trying to derail my father's hard work. Ugh, curse that delicate angel of a girl. She's so beautiful, but she's really getting me steamed right now.
Anna Adelpho. Beautiful. Reginald, I think the fumes from the stacks of money you have in your room have seeped into your brain.
Never mind that. So what's your idea, baby cakes?
I say we team up to stop her from getting that dough, really humiliate the daylights out of her. I'll help you out in doing so, and in exchange, oh gosh, I don't know, perhaps a small donation to my Get Missy a New Car Foundation? $1,000.
Done.
Done?
Done. You help me, the 1,000 is yours.
Gosh, I thought that would be a tougher negotiation.
Missy, this is me you're talking to. My family can make $1,000 in 30 seconds. Giving you 1,000 would be a drop in the bucket. Besides, there's two things in your favor. One, you're drop dead gorgeous. I'd be a moron to say no to you. And two, anything to get back at Anna for rejecting me. And Travis Wilcox for sticking his nose into the business, too.
Wait, Reginald, leave Travis out of this. It's Anna I want to squish under my boot. Besides, I think Travis is absolutely cute. I intend to ask him out. I intend to make him my boyfriend, and whatever Missy wants, Missy gets. Besides, Anna has a thing for him. Watching her have a breakdown when she sees Travis and I smooching will just be icing on the cake.
Fine. Deal. Swing by my place tomorrow and we'll figure out the proper planning to stop all this nonsense. So, total shot in the dark, but maybe, just maybe, before you set your sights on the pretty boy, who could also reward me with one itty-bitty little kiss. What do you say, Dollface?
A beat. Missy has since hung up the phone and has left the stage. Reginald continues to talk into his phone.
Hello? Missy? Hello? She must have bad cell service.
Blackout. We soon light up on the park, where it is the next day. Anna, Travis, and a group of 6 or 7 kids are currently standing about. Anna is dead center, giving a speech as we light up fully.
All right, gang. Thanks a bunch for meeting me and Travis here on such short notice. But, wait a second. Horace Glockenmeyer isn't here. He told me he'd be here. Where is he?
His mom called me this morning, and it was a freak accident. He tripped over his cat Muffin and fell down the stairs. He's in a full body cast now. He's going to be out of commission for a while.
A full body cast? Oh, ugh. Just stick him on a rolling cart and wheel him over. This is important. Everyone needs to work together, including Horace.
Anna, give the poor kid a break. He broke multiple bones.
Oh, pish posh. I once broke an arm when I was 8. You didn't see me just lounging around.
Oh, Anna, that's not the same as... You know what? Never mind. Just continue your speech, Anna.
Why, thank you. Now then, gang, let's get serious. If we're going to help Mr. and Mrs. Franklin and get the Chestnut Street Theater out of the way of the bulldozer and back into their hands, we need to get moving on making some money for them. That's why we're all here. Our first plan to make money starts right here.
What do you want all of us to do, Anna?
I'll tell you. Think about it, you guys. What's the one thing that adults, especially cute little grannies and grandpas, love to give money to the most? When adorable kids do their thing in a big group. Okay, dance party, everyone. Let's boogie.
Some bouncy dance music plays. Anna holds up a large donation cup and begins to dance in place. The kids all look at one another, shrug, then begin to dance as well. It's not bad dancing, as just very disorganized. The kids all do their own little routines, not in sync with one another. Anna, meanwhile, plays the part of carnival barker.
Come on, all you adults, especially you sweet little cute little wrinkled grannies. We're a group of adorable Moppet children dancing, but we're dancing for a cause. We're trying to save the Chestnut Street Theater. Come on, any amount of money you can give will do. Come on, folks, we're kids. We'll be doing this all day. We have a lot of pent-up energy.
A few adults, meanwhile, have put some change in Anna's cup. She smiles and bows to them. It's better than nothing. Meanwhile, Reginald and Missy poke their heads out onto the stage. Missy silently points to the group, then to the boombox. Reginald snickers to himself and pulls out a large Nerf gun, then shoots a big foam dart at the boombox, knocking it over and causing the music to skip, distort, and go faster. The kids, Anna and Travis, all begin to dance faster, but it's proving to be chaotic.
I guess this is the Ultra Remix now.
Anna, wait! The music is out of control! We need to catch our breath.
You'll all be fine. Keep going. We've got this.
Missy motions to the boombox again. Reginald fires one more foam dart, and it strikes the boombox dead on. The music sputters to a stop as the kids all collapse in tired heaps, leaving only Anna and Travis standing. Missy and Reginald cackle to head away.
Okay, everyone. Take a 2-minute break. Then we'll try a conga line.
The kids all groan as Travis slowly facepalms. Brief blackout. We soon hear Anna's voice narrating in the darkness.
Okay, new idea. We'll go to the bank. Banks sometimes give loans to businesses, right? Well, we can always try to have them give a loan to the Franklins.
Lights up on a bank office. Travis and Anna are seated in chairs across from a loan manager, who is seated in her chair, looking stone-faced at the two kids. Travis speaks, unsure and a bit intimidated.
So, you see, ma'am, we just like to get a loan of, well, $50,000 to help the Chestnut Street Theater. I understand that we're just two 13-year-old kids, therefore we have No credit rating, no job history, no loan history, and aren't qualified in the slightest to talk about loans like, say, our parents are. But,
We baked you some yummy chocolate chip cookies. So, is that a maybe then?
Travis face palms, then shakes his head no at Anna. The two sadly walk out, leaving the plate of cookies behind. The loan manager collects herself, then picks up the phone and dials a number.
Hello, it's Mrs. Huggins. From the bank? Yes, they were just here. Yep, I said no to them just like you asked. Though I most likely would have said no anyway. I mean, come on. A bank would have to be really crazy to give out loans to a bunch of kids.
You can never be too careful. I just wanted to cover all the bases. Thank you for your cooperation, Mrs. Huggins.
No problem. Please tell your father I say hello. I'll give these two credit. These are good cookies.
Blackout. We once again hear Anna narrating as we go through a scene change.
Okay, perhaps going to the bank wasn't the smartest idea. Aha! I've got it. Radio call in the contest. You can win lots of money that way. And it just so happens that station 95.4 runs a trivia contest where the prize every month is $50,000. We're going to need a lot of phones and patience, though.
Lights up on the interior of Anna's house. She, Travis, and a few other kids are seated at a table with many, many, many phones connected and on top of the table. Everyone is dialing in and trying to get through to the radio station contest as the lights go fully up.
Still getting busy signals? Don't worry, gang. We'll get through. Just keep trying.
wait. My phone is ringing. I got through.
Oh, joy!
Hey, you're our lucky caller number 6. Who am I speaking to?
Am I on the air? Or are you talking to me?
I am. Come on, kid. Don't get tongue-tied. Who is this?
My name's Travis.
Well, Travis, this is your chance at 50,000 smackers. You get 3 questions, and if you can get at least one answer right, you win. Okay, first question. What singer has had a Billboard #1 hit in each of the last 4 decades?
Mildred Berkman, the incredible accordion-playing opera singer.
Anna, that's not the answer.
Oh, sorry, but we were looking for Mariah Carey.
Okay, no biggie. There's still 2 more questions.
Okay, let's try question number 2. Which astronomer is name dropped in Bohemian Rhapsody by Queen?
Oh, I know that. The answer is
Frank Sinatra.
Anna, no.
Sorry, my man. The answer we were looking for was Galileo. No sweat, though. You have one more shot. Here's question 3. The J in Mary J. Blige stands for what?
Oh, no. I don't know the answer to this one.
I know it. The answer, my good man, is Jehoshaphat.
Oh, sorry, but that is unfortunately wrong. The answer was Jane. Travis, we're going to have to disconnect and get a new contestant. Sorry, my man.
I don't understand. Someone slipped me a note into my mailbox saying that those were the right answers, that they had found out the trivia questions beforehand.
On another part of the stage, Missy and Reginald pop out. Reginald holds up a slip of paper with the words "Trivia Contest Answers" on it.
Lucky for us, Anna's the most gullible person in town.
You're terrible. Jehoshaphat, I love it. I just love it.
I try. Say, how's about a kiss to celebrate, hmm?
Just because I said I love it, that does not mean your lips are suddenly kissable to me. Don't push your luck, mutant.
It was worth a shot.
Blackout. We once again hear Anna narrate.
Okay, so that radio trivia contest was a bust too. But don't give up, gang. We'll just regroup and try something else. We could we could always oh boy, I got nothing.
Lights up on the neighborhood street. Travis and Anna trudge on, both looking tired and worried. Anna wearily adjusts her glasses and speaks.
Yikes, I didn't know raising money was this tough.
No one said it'd be easy, Anna.
Well, we tried the dance party, we tried the bank, we tried the radio station contest call in, we tried to make a viral video.
Anna, that was a good idea, but uh, releasing 7 dozen bees into the air, hoping they'd fly around and do choreography to the song My Heart Will Go On, may have not been the best approach.
Yeah, it was kind of crazy seeing them all swarm into Horace Glockenmeyer's room through his open window, though. Poor thing. Those bees swarmed all over him. I feel bad saying this, but it was kind of funny watching him swatting those bees with 2 full arm casts. He was all, no, bees, no, help me.
He didn't seem to find the humor in it, especially when he fell out of the window and landed in his mom's rose bushes.
He did manage to give a thumbs up as they put him in the ambulance, though. So I think he'll be okay. Oh, gracious.
Anna, what's wrong?
Oh, goodness, Travis, I'm a loss for what to do. Usually I'm filled with tons of ideas on how to help people and get things accomplished, but right now I'm tapped out. Everything keeps going wrong and we're running out of time. The official sale of the theater goes to Reginald's dad is coming up sooner than we think. Maybe we should just let things go. As much as it saddens me, maybe it's time for the Chestnut Street Theater to go the way of Dodo. Maybe we can just stage plays and musicals in the park from now on. Permits are expensive, but we can always make do.
Anna, come on, don't talk like that. That's not the Anna I know. The Anna I know would have backup plans. She should have backup plans for backup plans. We can't quit now. We don't want to see the sad faces of the Franklins on demolition day, do we? Sad faces of Scotty and the other theater kids? The adults? Do we? And hey, we especially don't want to see Reginald do his little rat victory dance afterwards, do we?
Ugh, heck to the no.
Then come on. Let's put our heads together and think of a new idea. Together.
Together?
Of course, I'm not going to abandon you.
Golly, I'm so touched that you're saying that. And also kind of surprised. I mean, after I botched that radio contest like that, I was sure you'd storm off and quit in a huff.
I can't lie, I was kind of peeved. But hey, mistakes happen to the best of us, Anna. It's not a big deal. I'm not going to be a jerk and let stuff like that linger. We just need to regroup and keep moving. You follow me?
Oh, I follow you. I'll follow you anywhere.
Silence. A spark. A shy spark between the two kids. They shyly smile at one another. Anna leans in slightly, then hesitates. Travis then leans in too, but he loses his nerve and stops as well. Soon, Travis clears his throat, trying to get out of this awkward moment.
So, let's see if we can think of any ideas, huh?
Yeah, sure.
Gosh, there's gotta be something we're missing, idea-wise. Something we're overlooking. Something that's sure to get us some attention and get money to come in.
I know. Ugh, think, Anna, think. Think hard like Ava or Annette did last summer.
Your sisters?
Yeah, they found a way to video bomb the local news. It got them hundreds of Instagram followers. Their friends all thought it was awesome. I thought it was kind of rude and disruptive, but Hey, what do I know?
And say that again.
That again.
No, I mean that last part.
That last part.
No, Anna. Ah, focus. That part about video bombing the news.
You mean like what Ava and Annette did?
Yeah, think about it. The Channel 5 news goes out all over the country. If we were to video bomb them and give a speech about the Chestnut Street Theater, people might want to donate. Heck, celebrities might donate. It could be the solution we need.
Yeah. Hey, yeah. And I think Channel 5's news building is just a few blocks from here. They usually have reporters talking outside and giving the news. Travis, you're a genius.
Oh, oh, gee, it was nothing really. If anything, you're the genius. You told the story that got the idea in motion.
I will never grow tired of how flipping sweet he is.
Okay, and go and gather up as many of the kids as possible. We'll all converge at the Channel 5 news building and video bomb them. Try to make up a speech, too, about, like, the Chestnut Street Theater. That'll drive the point home.
Sounds like a plan. I'll be back with the gang in a flash.
Atta girl, Anna. There's that confidence I like so much about you.
Yoo-hoo, Travis, sweetie.
Missy struts onto the stage, looking as pretty as ever. She primps her hair slowly and applies a bit of lip gloss to her lips, then giggles and goes up to Travis.
Oh, hey, Missy. What's up?
Oh, I was just strolling along, minding my own business, and well, gosh, I just so happened to bump into you. What a coincidence, right?
Sure, I guess.
Anna, meanwhile, comes back on stage, searching for something.
I think I dropped my inhaler around here somewhere. Let's see.
Anna spots Missy and silently hides behind a nearby tree as Missy speaks to Travis. Anna cocks an ear to listen.
Travis, I might as well confess. I overheard you talking with that geek, Anna Adelpho, just now.
Missy, ease up on the insults like that. Anna's not a geek. She's...
Shh, Travis, it's okay, honey bunny, it's okay. She's not here. You can tell the truth. I certainly won't rat you out. What do you really think about her,
Well, I mean, honestly, she has her unusual moments, I won't lie. But that doesn't mean she's a bad person. We all have our unusual moments, even you.
Me? Unusual? I don't think so. Travis, I'm shocked at you, absolutely shocked. I mean, here I thought you were one of the cool kids. And yet you side with Anna.
Cool kid.
Well, of course. You're athletic, you're strong, you're incredibly good looking. Especially good looking. I mean, come on, such piercing, lovely eyes, such perfectly styled hair, cute smile. You're the total package, sweetie. And, newsflash, I'm a total package too. Don't you think it makes sense for two beautiful beings like us to be together? Why should a 10 like you be with a 1 like Anna?
Missy, I told you, ease up with those insults.
Oh, psh, stop being all moral for a second and just answer me truthfully. Don't you dare fib to me. Do you think I'm pretty? Yes or no? Do you think I'm pretty? Yes or no?
I mean, yeah, you're pretty. Can't really argue with that.
Well, if you think so, go ahead and kiss me.
Huh?
Kiss me right here on the lips. You have my full permission.
Missy slowly puckers out her lips for a kiss.
I'd like to remind you, Travis, before we go any farther, that I don't give this kind of permission to a boy very often. You're on a very short list of boys I'd allow to kiss me, and trust me when I tell you, if said boy were to say no to me, they would regret it immensely. I can make your social life an absolutely miserable if you give me the brush off, or I can help you strap the rocket to your back to shoot you into ultra popularity. The choice is yours. Don't make the wrong one.
She puckers up again for a kiss. Travis is silent, not knowing what on earth to do. Anna watches him as this goes on. She, psyching herself out to believe Travis is going to kiss Missy, turns and, wiping away a tear, begins to slump off. However, all of a sudden,
No.
No.
No. Missy, you're very pretty, true, but you're ugly on the inside. You're mean, cruel, a bully, a narcissist. You're a phony two-face. You claim you like me, yet in the same breath threaten to ruin my social life if I don't kiss you? Why should my lips come anywhere close to your lips at that rate? You clearly don't care that much for me if you threaten me like that. I don't appreciate what you're doing right now, and I certainly don't appreciate the way you pick on people, especially Anna. Is Anna goofy and silly and awkward sometimes? Yeah, but she's a lot of things that you aren't. Kind, smart, sweet, funny, caring, and above all, not a phony. So do me a favor, Missy. Go fly off on your broom before someone drops a house on you.
Anna silently fist pumps in celebration, but she soon calms herself and gives a sorry you had to see that sheepish look to the audience. Meanwhile,
Ah! You loser! You geek! You dweeb! You know what? You're off my short list, Travis Wilcox. You're gonna get yours for saying no to me. No one says no to Missy Jenkins. I'll make sure your social life is a living hell for the rest of your miserable existence. And I'll doubly make sure to torment your little girlfriend Anna till her dying day, too. Ugh!
Missy storms off as Travis shakes his head in disgust at her.
Someone ought to dump a bucket of water on her head so she'll melt away.
Anna goes up to Travis and taps him on the shoulder. Travis turns to her.
Anna?
Yeah, it's me.
Did you hear all of that?
Uh-huh. And it might have been the sweetest thing I've ever heard anyone say about me. I'm sorry. Forgive me. I'm just getting very emotional right now.
Anna, come on, don't cry. You can't be on the camera with puffy, tear-stained eyes, right?
Right. Let's get the gang together and get to the news station. So, Missy said I was your little girlfriend. Do you think maybe we could clarify if that's a yes or a no?
Anna, let's talk about that later. Right now, we got to get to the news building.
That wasn't a no. It wasn't a no. There's a chance. Yippee!
Anna races off after a departing Travis. Blackout. Scene change. We are now outside the Channel 5 news building. Anna, Travis, and several other people, kids and adults, are standing around. Some hold signs about the Chestnut Street Theater. Travis looks around briefly, then speaks.
Okay, everyone. I think I saw one of the Channel 5 reporters, Chet Hutley, walking with the camera person nearby. He might be ready to give a news report. Anna, go over the plan one more time.
Okay, so when Mr. Hutley starts his report, Travis and I will sidle up next to him and make an impassioned speech about the Chestnut Street Theater. Filter on behind us and hold up those banners and signs as high as you can so the camera can see them.
Oh, Anna, sweetheart, this is so very wonderful of you to do this. But do you think it'll work?
We won't know until we try, Mrs. Franklin.
As the group pantomimes talking among themselves, Missy storms onto the stage, followed by Reginald. Reginald, meanwhile, is on a cell phone, presumably talking to his father.
There's the loser now. See, Reginald, I told you she was trying another dumb plan to save that dinky old theater.
Dad? Yeah, they're all standing here. Missy told me the entire plan Anna has cooking. Dad, I'm gonna try to stop them. Dad, I said I'd do it. I'll do it. Stop yelling. Yes, I understand this high rise is important. That's why I'm gonna stop them. You'll take away 6 months worth of allowance from me if I fail. Ugh, yes, sir. I've got it under control. 6 months worth? I'll be ruined. We've got stock investments to prop up.
Reginald storms up to Anna and roughly pokes her on the shoulder.
Ow! Oh, Oh, joy. The troll and the witch are here.
Anna! Anna, my love, can we talk in private, please?
She's got nothing to say to you, bozo.
Butt out, geek boy. I'm talking to Anna.
You'll be sucking your dinner through a straw in about 5 seconds.
Travis, hang back. It's fine. Say what you need to say, Reginald. But unless it's you or your dad willing to compromise, I doubt I'll like it.
Anna, sweetheart, listen to me.
He kisses Anna's hand once and twice.
Unless you want to lose that hand, let go of mine, creepazoid.
Anna, this is all crazy. Come on, just knock all this off, won't you? I mean, listen, my offer still stands. Become my girl and I'll make that sure the theater gets saved.
In your dreams and my nightmares. Besides, I don't trust you. What's to stop you and your dad from doing the bulldozing behind my back, eh? Behind everyone's backs.
Anna, this is your last chance. Stop this raising money nonsense. Just concede and agree to be my girlfriend. I swear, I promise I'll find a way to convince my dad to keep that crummy old theater around. No one lies behind the back tricks. Just stop this and agree to be mine.
Absolutely not.
Don't make this harder than it has to be. Anna, my dove, just one word, one kiss, and this will all be fixed for you. What do you say?
Ugh. Don't you ever get sick of puckering up for a kiss and getting soundly rejected each time? By me or by other girls? Seriously. This is what? The 6th, 7th time that you've puckered those putrid lips of yours out? And you've not been successful once. Even I don't try as many times as you do. Sheesh.
Ugh, fine. You're lost, Dollface. Don't try crawling back to me when you lose in the end. This ship is sailing. My lips will be off limits to yours.
Oh no, you won't try to kiss me anymore? Say it ain't so. I'm shattered.
Anna, there's Chet Huntley. Now's our chance.
Oh, excellent. Okay, everyone get into your positions. Remember what the plan is.
Slowly out strides Chet Huntley, very much a suave, handsome reporter type. He slicks his hair back a few times, then nods in satisfaction and speaks to the unseen camera person. All right, we're going live in a few seconds. Get ready now. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hello, this is Chet Huntley outside the Channel 5 news building with some startling news out of Farmers Junction. A traffic accident occurred earlier today between a truck carrying a supply of whipped cream and a truck carrying sacks of flour. The collision occurred west of Marmont Street around 2:30 this afternoon. Don't worry though, no injuries were reported. And it appears the people who live on Marmont Street are making the best of it and getting ready to create a very large pie from the ensuing crash. We'll report more on this story as it develops. For now, this is Chet Huntley.
Yoo-hoo! Mr. Hutley, excuse me.
Well, hello there, young lady. Do you have an eyewitness account of the crash?
Why, yes. As a matter of fact, I do. Gosh, Mr. Hutley, did I mention how handsome you look in person?
Thank you, I tried. Now then, your eyewitness account.
Well, it was messy. A big, floury, whipped, creamy mess. Say, Chet, may I go off topic for just a moment?
Well,
Fair citizens of Farmers Junction, of the United States even. My name is Anna Adelpho. I'm here to give an impassioned plea to you. We want to save the Chestnut Street Theater. It's an old building that's been a part of this town for many years, and Van Dam Industries is trying to tear it down to make a high-rise.
That's a lie. A big lie.
Oh, Mr. Hutley, gosh, you really are handsome in person.
Focus.
Oh, right. Anna Adelpho is a big, fat liar. The building Van Dam Industry is putting up is going to...
Folks, I beseech you, please help us raise money to keep the theater alive. We need it. kids and adults, but kids especially.
Theater is overrated.
No, it's not. We need theater. Now more than ever. Please. Any donation, even $1, will help. Please, folks, please send all donations care to Adelpho family, care of the Chestnut Street Theater.
No!
Yes.
No!
Yes.
No!
Yes.
Are all of you quite finished?
Yes, Mr. Hutley. Sorry that things got a bit crazy back there. I hope your station manager doesn't get mad at you.
Anna, was it? Anna, I hate to break it to you, but we stopped being live right after you said a big, flowery, whipped creamy mess.
What?
Oh no.
Well, yeah. Sorry, sweetie, but this isn't like the movies. If someone hijacks a broadcast like that, news stations cut the feed. Didn't you know that?
I didn't.
She failed. That plea went out to no one.
Nice try, Anna, but as usual, you fell on your big, stupid face.
Gosh, guys, I sure did make a goof up back there. I didn't know they cut feeds like that.
Don't worry, Anna. You tried. We all did. That's what counts.
Victory dance!
Missy and Reginald begin to boogie in place next to one another. Missy speaks as she talks.
Travis, don't try crawling back to me. Your ship sailed too. You can have your geeky girlfriend Anna. I'd rather kiss Reginald than ever kiss you.
Oh, really?
I said I'd rather, not that I would. Now shut up and keep dancing.
Got it.
Reginald and Missy continue to victory dance as, suddenly, we hear a whirring sound coming from off stage. Anna raises a brow as she hears it.
Hey, what's that?
Huh. I hear it too. I wonder what it is.
Soon, on a mechanical and portable hospital bed, a head-to-toe covered figure whirs onto the stage. Travis and Anna do a double take as they watch this figure slowly approach.
Who or what is that?
I think it can't be. Can it? No, it can't be anyone else. It's Horace.
Horace?
Horace Gluckenmeyer. I recognize that body-shaped cast anywhere.
Horace's mechanical hospital bed comes to a stop next to Travis and Anna.
Horace?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Horace. Gosh, I'm glad to see you out and about. How are you feeling?
What's he saying? I can't hear him. He's too muffled from the body cast.
Luckily for us, I happen to have very acute hearing.
Anna goes up to Horace's mouth, at least where we think his mouth is anyway. She gently puts her ear to the cast and speaks.
Okay, Horace. Speak slowly. I'm listening. Okay. He's saying, "Hi, guys. I'm fine. All things considered, I just wanted to pass along a gift to you, Anna."
A gift from Horace?
Shh. I'm trying to listen. Okay. Let's see. He's saying, "Anna, you've caused me a lot of physical harm over the years, like a butt ton of harm, but it led to something really amazing happening. The Guinness Book of World Records contacted me just the other day. Apparently, I now have a record for the most bones ever broken in a human body."
Is that something to be proud of?
Okay, Horace is saying, Travis, I thought the same thing. But you see, getting into the record book got me a lot of attention. Several media outlets have reached out to me. In fact, several celebrities have donated for my medical costs. We got a ton of donations, both items and money. We're using some of the money to help my shattered bones heal. But I have something here for you guys for the extra.
Slowly, almost like a ticket dispenser, a slip of paper comes out from the hand portion of Horace's cast. Anna grabs the slip of paper and reads from it.
Wait, what's he saying?
He's saying, Anna, despite the bodily harm you've caused me over the years, in a weird way, you were the person who made this possible. I heard about the Chestnut Street Theater and the situation the Franklins were in. So take this check for $100,000 and give it to Mr. and Mrs. Franklin. It'll be enough for them to buy back the lease and get the permanent residence license. Mr. Van Dam won't legally be able to buy it out or bulldoze it. Oh my gosh. Horace, you prince. Thank you.
Anna hugs Horace's body cast tightly.
Oops. Sorry, Horace. I forgot you're still healing. But, oh my gosh, everyone, we did it! The theater's saved!
Hooray!
No!
Oh, yes!
Anna, oh my goodness. Anna, thank you. Thank you. Mr. Franklin and I will never forget this. We promise you have 100% permission to stage any play of yours you want from now on at the theater, no matter how ridiculous.
Thank you, Miss Franklin. Miss Franklin, I appreciate this hug, but you're crushing my ribs.
Oh, sorry, dear.
Hi, Dad. Dad, I have something to tell you, but promise not to get mad. Dad, promise me. Okay, so, funny story. This will make you laugh. But, looks like the Franklins aren't going anywhere. They got enough money to save their theater and make it by proof. Dad, it's not my fault. It was Horace Gluckenmeyer and that rotten, no-good Anna Adelpho, too. They did this. Dad, are you there? Oh boy, I'm toast when I get home.
Tough luck, Reginald.
Yeah, you can always console yourself on a big pile of money, right? Oh, wait. Your dad cut you off for 6 months, didn't he?
Ugh, Travis Wilcox, words cannot describe how much I hate you.
As everyone celebrates, meanwhile, the defeated and angry Reginald and Missy sulk off to the side. Together, Reginald slowly turns to Missy, then speaks.
Well, we lost. Completely. Like got totally humiliated by Anna the geek and Travis the pretty boy. But, at least we got each other, right? What do you say? How about a little consolation kiss, huh, beautiful?
You're joking me, right?
Maybe.
Kiss this, you slimy little goblin.
Missy slaps Reginald across the face.
Ugh, not even oodles of money can mask the fact you're a slime ball, Reginald. Consolation kiss, give me a break, creep.
Missy storms off.
Ugh. I hate girls. Geeks and popular ones, too.
Reginald storms off in the opposite direction. Meanwhile, Anna and Travis hug one another tightly. Travis even picks Anna up and spins her around, much to her surprise, then delight. He finally places her back on her feet, then speaks.
Anna, In all this craziness of the last few days, I never got to ask that question I wanted to ask you.
Hey, that's right. Well, I'm all ears now. What did you want to ask me?
Do you want to go on a date sometime soon? Just me and you? Maybe a movie or bowling or ice cream?
Say what?
Well, consider this me clarifying our position from earlier. And you might be a bit goofy and silly and long winded sometimes, but you know what? I still like you for who you are: kind, smart, considerate, and very pretty Anna Adelpho. So, what do you say? You, me, date? Yeah?
Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness heavens. Oh, gracious. Yes, 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 yes. A million zillion billion times yes. Oh, but there's so much to plan out. What am I going to wear? I suppose I could wear a nice blue sweater and black pants my mom got me a few weeks ago.
Anna!
And what should our date be? I mean, I'm pretty flexible when it comes to scheduling, but it can't be next Thursday. Next Thursday is my big cello lesson with Miss Fernandez. I already missed 3 classes. I cannot miss another one.
Anna.
And where should we go on a date? I mean, you mentioned movies or bowling or ice cream, but there's a whole boatload of other things we could do too. We could go to the jazz concert in the park. We could go to the aquarium. Ooh, or the planetarium. There's an awesome exhibit on the planet Jupiter coming out soon.
Anna!
A beat. Travis leans in and slowly kisses Anna on the cheek. She is absolutely over the moon.
I get the picture. Let's play it by ear.
Dad, 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 dad.
Anna?
Oh, wow.
Anna promptly faints to the floor with a thud.
Oh, Anna! Anna, are you okay? Oh gosh, not again. Anna, hurt to Anna.
I'm okay.
A beat. She smiles and grabs Travis, then plants a kiss on his cheek for a few seconds, then breaks it.
Mwah. I'm more than okay.
Aw, shucks.
Come on, Slugger. Walk me home. We can do that playing by ear you mentioned.
It'd be my pleasure.
Well, I'd stick around to say goodbye and see all of you lovely people off, but hey, you see this gorgeous fella holding my hand right now? I'm not gonna pass this up. See y'all around.
With that, Anna and Travis walk off hand in hand, and the lights completely fade to black. The end.